All of our aircraft fly, and we plan to have regular flight activities. My father and the Evergreen team see themselves as the lead in the community project.
Well, there's the fuselage, sitting here in the Willamette River, on display all day today. And the wings are right behind it. Well, they say Howard's still sitting in there, his mannequin. It's hard to see though, he got a shrink wrap.
I can large,
but he's sitting in there.
Package, that's what they call it.
The engines are down at McMinnville already.
Yeah, that's why I say this is too big. They can't take it.
Yeah, I wonder.
It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my mind. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you.
Thank you.
Well, the birch bird, the Spruce Goose, has been officially welcomed to Oregon. Well, it's March the 4th, 1993. This is the back end of the Evergreen Air Venture Museum. And the birch bird has arrived just a weekend or two ago. We're coming down to meet with Howard Lovering, the director of the museum. And there she is. They haven't got the covering on the building yet. She's a beauty. And they got the wings laying right over there. Check out that airfoil section. There's the tail section there and the other wing right back there. Well, we're inside the restoration shop, but we can't seem to locate Jerry Johnson right now. Must be out for coffee or something. What you're looking at here, all of it, every bit of it, is nothing but the rudder only. Just the rudder only to the birch bird. Evidently, Jerry says they had some damage, moisture damage or something to the tip of the rudder there in black. And this is the tip that Jerry had to rebuild. Well, Jerry Johnson finally showed up. Jerry, tell us about the covering on the Spruce Goose here. Are they what kind of a covering they can put on the building?
That's a shrink wrap that's on the plane right now.
Right, okay.
Then we're going to put a big plastic wrap over the structure of the building.
I see.
And when that's finished, then we'll take the shrink wrap off the actual airplane.
I see. Okay.
And, then my work begins and the fun begins.
I see. Okay, so that's the way you're going to do it. Plastic over the building there, huh?
I was inside today for the first time, and I couldn't believe how big it is inside. I've been inside a C5A, and I thought that was big. That sucker's bigger than a C5A inside, and it's all wood, and the most beautiful woodwork you ever saw.
Yeah,
That was
quite a
up
ship.
in the cockpit, and Howard Hughes is still in the cockpit.
Oh, it's still up there, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, he's a dummy. Got his Howard Hughes hat and everything.
Well, thanks for the visit today, Jerry. We sure appreciate it.
Thanks for coming over, fellas.
All right, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Well, it's June the 29th, 1993. We're back in McMinnville, Oregon, home of the Birch Bird, better known as the Spruce Goose, Hughes racer, replica racer, for transportation to Reno. It's its last day here in McMinnville. These are the wings that fit on the Hughes racer.
R258Y. Why?
Why is that, Jerry? R258Y.
Well, because everybody says, what's the N number?
Oh, N number, yeah. R for racer, huh?
I'll take the
How's this for a dummy engine, guys?
Yeah, this is a dummy engine.
Real dummy.
Czechoslovakian for me, dummy.
Wood fins. Okay. We put that on because somebody was always tripping on it.
We're going to load this on a trailer and ship it down to Reno.
That's going.
There's the airfoil at the wingtip. Quite a haul. As you can see, Howard's still up there, hoping for a test flight later this afternoon. I think he's going to wait a long time. First thing Jerry Johnson's got to do on this fuselage, I guess, is get rid of those viewing windows and put the fuselage back together. It's pretty dusty right now. Well, we're back in the museum now, and Jerry finally ended up covering the whole rudder instead of just the tip. Complete recover job on the rudder for the Birch Bird. And in front of us here we have the wing to a BF-109 Messerschmitt. Evergreen has 2 of these aircraft under restoration. They've got the cutaway of the Pratt & Whitney 4360 engine here. Looks like it's under glass now. As shiny as ever. And the DR-1 and the Cub. We're about ready to take off here and head for home. And we advance forward to September 1999. Back to headquarters, Evergreen International. This is the museum building over here. This is just the temporary one. DC-3 there. And in this big building right here, they've got the Birch Bird awaiting for display in their new museum. I call it the Birch Bird because it was built out of birch, not spruce. And across the Highway 18, they are actually beginning. The caterpillars are moving. The earth is churning. They just started just a few weeks ago. And that'll be the new home of the Evergreen International Air Museum. I hope they're building a good flying site for the aircraft. Well, it's 2 years later, October the 19th, 2001. And we're back in McMinnville. And we're going to swing over where the caterpillars were, working on the grounds for the museum. And what do we have? A museum. How about that, sports fans? And the birch bird is right inside there. We're going to go over and take a look. Here's the entrance, guys, on Highway 18, just outside of McMinnville, Oregon. There she is, the birch bird. Let's go in and take a look at it. Hey, here's my good friend Roger Weeks. Roger?
Come on into the Evergreen Aviation Museum.
You are a volunteer, right?
Yes,
or
I'm
a
a
docent?
volunteer
Okay,
here at the museum.
I accept. I'm coming in. Okay.
Alrighty.
Just show me around, huh? Great.
Dick, you can see the Spruce Goose. Only has 12